Looking to take a break from the latest big-budget Richard Linklater movie or the latest Coen brothers blockbuster? Then why not check out one of these small, independent superhero movies? There's been exactly 3 of them: Amazing Spider-Man 2, Fantastic Four, and Green Goddamn Lantern.
Let's get these pants off and fly some planes.
There's a new one coming out from cinematic auteur Zack Snyder, and it's featuring 2 superheroes you probably haven't heard of. Just kidding, they've made 100 trailers for this movie. With this deluge of information out there, you need to know what the key facts are. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and here are 10 things you need to know about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Probably spoilers. Comics, Metropolis and Gotham are 2 very starkly different entities, often far apart and often embodying the differences between Batman and Superman. Metropolis is bright and clean, a city of glass. Gotham is dark and grimy, a city of stone. Metropolis is sunlight, Gotham is shadow. Night and day, Man of Steel and Dark Knight. However, in a move that can be seen as symbolic of the 2 characters' personalities being slightly less distinct in the quote gritty and realistic DC movieverse, Gotham and Metropolis are now sister cities, rubbing up against each other, separated only by a large bay, but there'll still be friction there, including elements of class warfare, Metropolis being for the rich and the wonderful, and Gotham being for the downtrodden. Number 9, it directly ties into Man of Steel. Well, obviously, but they've actually been quite canny in how they're doing it. One of the biggest backlashes about Man of Steel was the wanton destruction caused by the fight between Superman and Zod, the unfathomable body count, somewhat at odds with Mr. Happy Blue Tights' be super nice to people policy. Well, turns out that backlash might be incorporated into the film, the violence in Metropolis being one of Batman's chief motivating factors for getting very, very grumpy indeed and wanting to take Superman down. The trailers show Bruce Wayne on the ground cradling small children, watching I-beams erupt from inside a nearby building and watching the gods fly above their heads whilst doing angry face, so much angry face. Number 8, Batman's armoured suit. So The Dark Knight Returns is a good comic, and the whole Batman fighting Superman thing basically comes from that. Echoing Frank Miller's design, Batman appears in an armoured suit in the film, but this is apparently not a robo-suit like in Returns. It's not offensively designed to make Batman stronger. It won't have miniature red suns in its gloves. Instead, according to Ben Affleck, it's purely there to protect Batman. But it will be laced with a bit of kryptonite. Still, no fancy robotics. Boo. Number 7, Wonder Woman is more than just a cameo. Even though The Flash and Aquaman are still rumoured to be on simple cameo duty, Wonder Woman's role is beefier than that, being described by Zack Snyder as the gateway drug to the rest of the Justice League. She's the weed to Aquaman's cocaine then. Okay, that's okay. And for fans of Ben Affleck's on-screen flirtation, and who isn't after Jiggly, apparently, according to Affleck himself, there's a Bondy, sexy scene between the 2 characters. So strap in, everyone. Number 6, Jared Leto killed Robin. Bad Jared Leto. You're a bad Jared Leto. Stop it. Stop it. Jared Leto's Joker, who's damaged according to his forehead, famously killed a Robin in the comics, beating Jason Todd half to death with a crowbar and then blowing him up. Well, turns out he's been busy in the movieverse as well. The trailer confirming the long-held rumour that Batman will be haunted by a dead Robin when the film starts. There's a single shot in there showing an empty Robin suit with the line "ha ha ha, jokes on you Batman" spray painted on it. Jokes, because he's the Joker. While this could be Tim Drake or Jason Todd, it makes more sense for Dick Grayson to be dead because he's the Robin that most people know. The dying Graysons. Do you get it? It's a reference to... Of course, there's also the persistent rumour that maybe the Joker is a former Robin after a terrible accident, but that would be far too cool to actually happen. Number 5, Jesse Eisenberg is not good at promoting movies. Jesse Eisenberg is good at playing awkward dicks for a reason. Okay, well, that's a harsh thing to say, but the guy has a record of acting like an ass while promoting movies. Watch that Now You See Me interview and cringe. And this movie's no different. He looked visibly uncomfortable on the panel for the film at Comic-Con and also compared the con experience to, quote, some kind of genocide. But wait, the lad's not done. He clarified his remarks by saying, if you like that kind of thing and feed off of it in some way, you must have a miserable life. Well, that's nice. Number 4, Christian Bale's advice to Ben Affleck. The story that Affleck and Christian Bale met in a costume store, both men buying Batman outfits for their kids, is just too adorable to be true. But what's slightly less adorable was Bale's advice to his Bat successor. His sage words were,
make sure you can piss in that suit.
Truly the man is a prophet, and Snyder later confirmed that the advice was taken to heart. A zipper was built into the Batsuit in case Affleck was ever caught short, just like the real Batsuit. I'm just joking, Batman doesn't urinate, he's a real man. Number 3, why Batman targets Superman. Now, if the most recent trailer proved anything, it's that Ben Affleck is mega annoyed at Superman, you guys. Look at all the times he does mad face. Mad face. Mad face. Mad face. Turns out Batman does have a superpower after all, and that is super paranoia. In a recent trailer, Bat says,
If we believe there's even a 1% chance that he is our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
calm down, Brucey, there's a good boy, and try unclenching once in a while, you'll burst your massive chin. Number 2, Doomsday. He's coming, and he's going to look a bit like Michael Shannon, as if Doomsday couldn't get scarier. The last few trailers have, bafflingly, released actual straight-up footage of Doomsday. Early trailers were at least subtle, only showing General Zod's body being taken away and one of Luthor making a sex face at some kryptonite, but now it's confirmed, which has been a major spoiler, outright telling the fans that Batman and Superman will get on the same page for the climax of the movie. Now, I know people could have guessed that, surely, with the title of the movie, but why give away so much plot in the trailers? Still, Doomsday makes sense. He's a very simple villain. His character motivation is basically punch. It forces Superman to confront his decision to kill Zod, and it creates a reason for Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman to unite. Okay. And number 1, does Batman kill? I mean, Batman doesn't kill. I mean, apart from all the times in the comics that he killed people. It's sort of the whole point of him, that eternal struggle between his vengeful rage and his refusal to let anyone die like his parents did. I mean, of course, Batman left Ra's al Ghul to die in Batman Begins. You know, you do have to save him, Batman, you're Batman. And Keaton would occasionally throw people off buildings for laughs, but in Dark Knight they made a huge deal of his one rule. I won't kill you. And then he killed Talia al Ghul in Dark Knight Rises. But shut up, everyone, shut up. So in a trailer from many months ago, we see Batman wearing a coat for some reason, and what appears to be him snapping the neck of a guard with a Superman symbol on his arm. I mean, that could be a dream sequence, or it could be really casual murder. Either way, it's a bit worrying. So that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you can even follow me on Twitter. Here, I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and I'll see you soon.
The red capes are coming.